Pearl and I met years ago. Matter of fact, we was in school together, but we did not really know each other at the time. We was at the same school because we were raised up in the same community. And our families knew each other, but we still didn't really know each other. So she moved to New York. I was still here in North Carolina. And she and her first husband separated. And she was back in North Carolina, and I like to tease her about this. I saw her walking down the street barefooted, and she was holding the shoes in her hand. And I asked her where was she going, and she said that she was going back to the hotel where she was here on vacation. I said, I'm on my lunch break. I'll drop you at the hotel. And she says, do I know you? I said, sure, you've been knowing me all your life. You just didn't know me. And so we ended up getting married, and been married for 37 years. As you can gradually begin to lose your strength and your mobility, I think that in Pearline's case, she had reached that point, and that's when they made a decision that now is the time for you to call hospice. The thing of it is the sooner that you can get with them, get them active in your life and your lifestyle, the better off you're going to be. I wouldn't say within the first week after we was admitted into hospice and palliative care, I would dare say that it was more than 5, 6 different people came out to see us within that week's time to show us what was at our disposal, who we can call upon. They do a full line of checking you out and seeing what is best for you at that particular time. Everything from a doctor to your medication. We didn't even have to go out of the house to pick up our medication. It was called in. There was a gentleman who would come out here sometime at 8, 9 o'clock at night to bring medication for Pearline. Hospice came in to our life about 6 to 8 months out. We were kind of blindsided. We didn't really know about it. But after accepting them to come out, I saw a vast improvement in Pearl's life to the point wherein that, she just enjoyed it. The mornings that they were scheduled to come to see her, she got up, making sure that I left the door open. Make sure you leave the door open, and so Janice and Tansy can come in. I think with her looking forward to them coming and going, it also increased her physical strength, because sometimes when you're down and nobody's around, you can easily stay down. But when someone come around, it rouses you to increase the way that you want to look. It tells you, hey, you got company coming now. You want to kind of spruce yourself up. So it gives you some more energy there. And I think that was part of what Hospice did. They gave her new energy each time that they came through the door. Days when they came out, and there was afternoons sometime that she desired to get out of the house. She would say, hey, look, I want to get out of the house today. So I just backed the car up to the door, and we would roll out, and we just ride around and go into the malls, and I push her around. I know when you arrive at a point when you have loved ones that you really love, you're really cautious on who comes over, who comes in, who's taking care of them. But with hospice, the moment that they came through the door, I had no apprehension at all on what they could do, how they was going to do it, because the love that they showed to Pearl and to me, it was like, I'm here to serve you. This is what we're here to do, to serve you. And so, to have someone that you can trust, to take care of someone that you've had for 37 years, you must trust them. And I did, totally. I did not have to pay for it at all. Hospice paid for all of that. All of the medication that she needed, they took care of all of that, which was a big help to me, a big help to me. She was set up on 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then at times, they increased it to 3 days a week. That doesn't have anything to do with the fact that if Pearl was not feeling right today, and I called, I received a telephone from Dr. Cross, and she would, want to get a walkthrough on what was going on. Once I walked through on what was going on, if she was needed on that particular day, she was here. I never had a panic moment for Sister Hinton, but I did have moments wherein that things was going on that I did not quite understand. And once I called and got some background on it or information on it, things like this, then it was pretty much taken care of within a matter of time. It wasn't a thing that lingered on. It was just taken care of. And Pearl, she was kind of a fighter too. She wouldn't kind of give in to just anything. She would just kind of hold on there and be satisfied saying, you know, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. But then at times I could look at her and tell she wasn't gonna just be all right. She needed some assistance. So that was when the telephone came into effect that, hey, it's time to make a call now. I don't know if her quality of life would have been as well without hospice. I think with hospice coming in, it just made things so much smoother, made her life so much less stressful, peaceful, joyful, and loving and caring, and the compassion that they showed. I think all of that played a part. And that's why I'm so obligated to say thank you to everyone that will play the part in Pearl's life and her extended life too, because where she go from here, we know where she's going from here, but her transition from here to there was much smoother through hospice and palliative care. Since that time, I've received numerous phone calls from them, and what happened is they just want to know if I'm doing okay now, and I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay now. And I do appreciate the calling. Don't stop. It's still needed because you have become a part of my family now. And so with you being a part of my family, you know, you have to look out for family now. So you can't stop now. You got to keep going.